What's up, party people? What it be, what it do? Back again with another legit My Career playthrough. Tonight we have Spotfest Steve taking on the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Scott Dawson, on main event. We've got NXT TakeOver this Saturday. No idea what the card is shaping up to be, other than that Scott Dawson is the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, so Steve is going to try to make a name for himself here by taking out the #1 contender. We'll skip through the theatrics because that's not what anyone cares about. We want to see action. We want to see bootios. We want to see myself at Hell in a Cell, which I'm going to assume this video goes up after Hell in a Cell. It was cool. It was really fun. I went with my girlfriend, and we had a great time. She's not the biggest wrestling fan, but that's okay. We went to TLC last year, and now we went to Hell in a Cell. I'm trying to talk and like this happened already, but it hasn't. Like transparency, I'm recording this before Hell in a Cell. This video is probably going to go up after Hell in a Cell, because it is in Boston. Yes, my hometown, sort of. Scott Dawson's doing a broski boot. Like, I know he does the boot in the corner, but like he just did the broski like Long Island taunt. And Steve with a kick. Reversal. Trying to get the upper hand here. Yeah, so I really can't speak to any of the results that happened at Hell in a Cell because of editing and upload times and stuff like that. Ooh, Scott Dawson throwing his fists. Oh shit. Yeah, so TLC last year was the first event I had been to in a long time. I used to go, I went to a few events when I was younger because my mom knew someone. But then, yeah, it was like 16 years. I don't know. How old was I last year? However many years it was, it had been a while. And so I was like, oh, TLC's coming to Boston. I finally got some money. I'm in school. Like, I've got, like, yeah, I'm trying to pay my way through school, but like, I've got some money to spare, and I really would like to go. So I bought myself some tickets, went with my girlfriend. We had a wonderful time. She's not a fan, or she never has been, but she liked the hardcore stuff. She loved the tables match. She got legitimately upset when they didn't set the table on fire. So she marked out for that, which was pretty cool. Now we're going to Hell in a Cell, first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. That should be cool. I don't know if she's going to be as into this one because there's no like blood or tables breaking. Like I showed her Edge versus Mick Foley WrestleMania 22. And she really liked that match just because it was so brutal and bloody. And then also last year... Oh, shit. There we go. Kick out. I'm not really paying attention to this match. Oh, shit. Kick. I'm trying to make a name for myself against the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, and I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, my God. I'm out of reversals. How has this been happening? Battering ram headbutt. There we go. Stomping him out. It's because I'm talking. That's why. This is like the first episode where I'm just sort of being transparent and talking through the match. But also last year. So I went to TLC, which was in December. And then I went to an NXT house show at my college here at URI. That was in April. That was pretty cool. I was so stoked to see Shinsuke Nakamura in person. That was awesome. It was Shinsuke and Finn versus Samoa Joe and Elias Sampson. Did Elias Sampson get released or something? I don't remember like reading that, but like he just sort of faded away. He faded away and classified himself as obsolete. Obsolete. What's this? Suplex release. Yeah, I've been targeting his body a lot, so I will do this. Capture, suplex. Yeah, I'll just get back in the ring. Let's see if he can make it back. So yeah, you guys can respond to this however you want, whether you like this sort of style of episode or not. Yes, I don't know. Leave a comment. I'll respond. I'm not a bad guy. That guy in the ring in the black pants, he's a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. And DDT. Yeah, that NXT thing was cool because like I've been I've been into NXT. I think the first thing I watched was the takeover where Kevin Owens debuted and Sami Zayn won the title. I'm pretty sure that was the first one. I might have like gone back and watched older episodes, but that was like the first live one that I'd ever watched. So that was like, I think around the corner start of my freshman year. Oh god, they're just punching me in the corner. I'm pretty sure that was like around the start of my freshman year. And I don't know, I just got really into it. And so I've been watching ever since. I've always said it's way better than the main show product. I think the fact that it's an hour really does help it out. And I remember reading at one point that it was rumored that NXT would become like the first hour of Raw. Like Raw would still be 3 hours, but the first hour was NXT. And I was like, that's a great idea. They didn't do it. It was just a rumor. Scott Dawson's taunting me. And then it was rumored that when they had the Cruiserweight division, they're like, oh, the Cruiserweights would be the first hour. That didn't happen either. Now they just have like 2 Cruiserweight matches thrown in at the hours of the night when the crowd is most dead. Off the ropes, super kick. And I'm not even going to taunt or anything. Just going to pick you up. Just going to... I didn't want to do that. Alright, fine. Here we go. Over the top. Sunset flip. Powerbomb. Ooh. Combining it into deadlift. Powerbomb. God, Dawson is just in a lot of pain. Scott Dawson's in a world of hurt here. Can he get back into it? Find out after the break. Because nothing happens during the break because it's scripted. I remember when I was younger, like, that was something I legitimately, like, thought about. I was like, wait, but what if, like, the pinfall happens during commercials? What do we do then? I was such a naive kid. Alright, send him into the corner. This match is over. I'm calling it quits. We're gonna end it here. But yeah, so I wanted to see it. I was like, oh shit, NXT's coming to URI. Of course I'm gonna go see that. Like, I paid the money. Like, I got decent seats with my roommate. Who was a fan in like the mid to late 2000s. That was it. Yeah, of course we got the win. So I went with him and it was cool. I loved seeing NXT like in person. And then, yeah. So this was just sort of a rambling episode, I guess. Wasn't really into character. Cool, I got the win. Sweet. See, that's the thing with this, is like, because I wasn't in character, I was just sort of rambling and stuff. Now it's the end of the episode, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Oh. That's alright. Spotfest Steve with a win, taking out the #1 contender to the NXT Championship. This man deserves to be higher up in the ranks. 3.5-star match, 3.8 average. Ooh, Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson, aggressively angry with me. Now we're rivals. My personality, I'm a heel, but like, why is respectful my one personality trait? Why is that the one? And why isn't anything else adjusted at all? Tune in next time to find out. No, I'm just kidding. We probably won't find out. I don't understand how my career works. I don't understand how that stuff works. But we'll find out as we play. Thank you for joining me. I have been your host, Spotfest Steve. And tune in next time when we find out who made the list! The list of Steve! We're going to make the list of Spotfest Steve. NXT TakeOver. Who's going to make the list? But thank you for joining, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll see you in the next video.